Zach Baggins is like the guy who owns the horror museum.
Zach Baggins is a crazy name.
Yeah. Zach Baggins is wild. He looks probably exactly how you're picturing him. But he owns a museum in Las Vegas of like a bunch of horror things in like the Dybbuk box. And I think Annabelle was there for a short time and stuff like that. And yeah, he's like super into ghosts and whatnot. But always, I guess, in the corner, the TV pops on when you're on the tour that you go through the house. He like always goes, "See that? I paid $50,000 for that." It's like the weirdest thing. He's like,
cool.
Okay.
Weird flex, dude.
Thanks for sharing.
Are you crazy?
See you next Tuesday.
Tuesday. Unbelievable.
So here we are back at it again. Tyler is sick this week, unfortunately, so we're just going to be holding down the fort without him, I guess, and just, everybody try to pretend like this isn't that much better of an episode without him so he doesn't feel too bad.
Oh, no, the name of the episode is going to be Haha, Tyler Cienna Does It Better.
Yeah, / best episode ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. This is also officially episode 10, which I saw a thing.
Is it really?
Apparently that's like a milestone for a new podcast.
That's really
like,
cool.
Like hardly any of them make it to or past episode 10. So
we made it.
You're welcome for all the quality content,
We're determined.
We're getting good at this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
becoming professionals.
Slowly,
Yeah.
but surely.
Hell yeah. So what's been up, guys? I feel like it's been forever since we've got together.
I know.
A couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah. We forgot to talk about last time. I can't wait another minute for the Tung 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 Sahur, the Italian brain rot.
Tung sahur.
Tung 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 Sahur. That's been infecting my entire FYP. Just tons and tons of stuff.
Yeah.
It's wild. They have like a backstory now, which is crazy.
The lore.
The lore behind it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite one to say is Chimpanzini Bananini.
I do like Chimpanzini.
Chimpanzini Bananini.
I think Tra-la-la, tra-la-la.
That's a good one
It's
too.
just it just rolls off the tongue so nice. He's adorable in his little sneakers.
But Tung Tung Sahur obviously commands the most respect. Like that's
why he's the main character in like all of the AI videos. Is because he's the central character around them all. He's at the heart of the lore.
Sure, he's the real godfather of the group.
Yes.
That makes the most sense. If they were the Costco guys, he's like AJ, to the Big Justice and the Rizzler.
Yeah,
is
you
the
get
rest
it.
of the cast.
100%.
Yeah. 3 booms all around.
The chocolate chunk cookie.
I've never had any Costco food, but those guys actually make me like shout out Costco guys again. I think this is the second time, or maybe even the third, that we've shouted out the Costco guys on this show. So collab when, I don't know.
You've never had Costco food?
I've never had Costco food. No, never had the famous hot dog.
$1.50.
Yeah,
You never had like the ice cream though, or like the chicken bakes or anything?
No.
Their pizza? That's crazy to me. That was the only reason we went to Costco as kids, is because we got shit at the end of it.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't even know if I've been to Sam's Club for sure. I feel like I've been to a Costco, but I don't know if I've even ever been into a Costco.
Really?
I know
You're a Sam's Club family?
Well, yeah, we weren't really either family, but one of my friends' grandparents had Sam's Club membership, and then now my girlfriend's grandma does Costco, but I haven't ever gone with them.
It's fucking awesome.
I just think of like the scene from Idiocracy where like all the like it's just like endless rows of shelving and they're collapsing on each other and stuff. Like it's like a dystopian society inside of Costco.
Insane comparison.
It's getting close.
It's wild.
I mean? They have their own influencers now. I mean, that's
They
crazy.
do.
Yeah,
they
that's
do.
Crazy.
There's tons of channels where it's just like people shopping at Costco and filming it and just filming their trip at Costco. And sometimes I come across that they do a live stream on TikTok where it's like, just me shopping at Costco. We're seeing what's new. And I'm like, what's new, Susan? Tell me. Like, walk me through. From the comfort of my bed. It's great.
Nice. I'm gonna do like the boy band manager thing and create a more high class group of Costco guys. They'll be the Kirkland signature guys.
Perfect. They have to have suit jackets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're like, I enjoy a chicken bake from time to time, but I'm not crass about it.
Rome. It's worth it. Go. Seriously. At least once.
Get a membership just to see.
For one trip. Yeah.
I'm gonna do my own Boom
yeah,
or Doom.
Obviously.
Release a tier list.
I think you can return it if you return it enough time. There's got to be like a policy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
return
go.
the chicken bake.
Go return the chicken bake.
I don't want this.
The next day.
I'll just like eat all the contents out of it and just return the hollow shell of bread. Be like, I don't want this.
It's like, this isn't what I asked for.
There's something wrong with my chicken. So one time, true story, when I was a shithead kid, I don't know what I thought I was gonna. Well, I do know actually. I was at Wendy's and we ordered food. I got chicken nuggets, and after I ate, I was like, "Watch this! I'm gonna cheat the system." And I went up to the counter and I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I ordered a 6-piece nugget and I only got 5 nuggets." Because in my head, I'm like, customer's always right. They're just gonna like give me a 4-piece nugget. You know what I mean? Like, nuggets don't come in increments of 1. Of course, I'm just gonna get 4 more for free now. I have gamed the system. Don't do that. That's me being an asshole. I mean, whatever. But so I did that, and then they just very smugly gave me 1 chicken nugget.
That's crazy.
And I almost felt like I had another chicken nugget, but I still feel like I lost.
I don't know. See,
like I walked away with my head hanging.
Different perspective. Like, why would you expect anything more than a single? You're complaining about 1. If it was like 2 or something, I can see that. But if 1 is missing, they're gonna bring you 1 with a tongue.
Yeah.
Like
I just thought they'd be like, oh, for sure, man. Like, I don't know. Again, I think in my head it was like nuggets only come in 4, 6, or 10.
McDonald's away for free.
They can't give me 1. That'll screw up the whole system. That'll put fucking a wrench in the whole system for them to give me 1 nugget.
Their inventory's gonna be off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and now that Wendy's is closed, like 20 years later. So, connection. I think so. I think I caused the trickle down of chaos into the ultimate closure of that.
I see. My brother is an electrician, so his team goes in and like preps buildings for openings and does renovations.
Okay.
So he was down in Detroit the other day, and they were fixing up a Wendy's that was pretty old and run down. And there were 2 guys right across the street from them working on it that stood outside and just went, "Is that going to be a Wendy's still?" And my brother was like, "Yeah, it's going to be a Wendy's still." And the guy goes, "When's it going to open?"
It's fucking Jay and Silent Bob chilling in the parking lot, like, "Yo, when's the Wendy's coming?"
Just seriously, just plain as day. And my brother's like, "I have no idea. I just work here. I'm just setting up the electrical. I have no idea when it's gonna open. No idea? No. Sir, I promise you, I don't." Okay.
Dude, I was almost those guys. They built a Popeyes in our town, but there was like when there's a new fast food restaurant coming in like a smaller town. It's like rumored for months.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's big news. You're like, "Oh my God, we're getting a Popeyes." Did you hear?
We're getting a second Chick-fil-A by our house, and the Buca di Beppo.
Buca di Beppo? That's not Italian brain rot. That's a real place.
Have you never heard of Beppo? Have you never heard of Buca di Beppo?
That sounds familiar, but no.
It's a famous Italian place. It's like in Olive Garden territory. It's a part of the group, and so basically. Give me a second, I lost it.
Bagada boo.
Bagada.
Gabada babada.
Buca di
Beppo.
What an insane thing to remind.
Baba boo.
Baba booey, baba booey.
Yeah, exactly.
No, so Buca di Beppo, don't distract me. I love it.
Oh, man.
I for real lost it.
Buca di Beppo?
Buca di Beppo.
It's for sure Italian brain rot.
Now you've got me thinking of it. Oh, it's a Ford's Garage now. They closed it, and they're opening a Ford's Garage over top of it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. No, not unfortunate.
Oh.
Ford's Garage is great.
What's Ford's Garage?
You never had Ford's Garage?
Is that a restaurant?
Yes.
I literally thought you meant like a Ford dealership garage.
This is the part where you find out I'm addicted to cars. Like, this is my fixation.
Like, Ford's amazing. What are you talking about?
Because now on to Ford cars. But anyways, let's talk about Ford cars. No, Ford's Garage is like a Ford Garage themed restaurant. So it looks like a garage and everything is like garage themed. But their tater tots are some of the best I've ever fucking had.
Okay.
And they just have just good food. It's a
Right
good
on.
time.
They only hire guys that look like Shane Gillis. to be
They
waiters.
only
Just makes it authentic.
every single one of them.
Oh,
They
yeah.
make them say the same things too. Like they get a new manuscript when they come in.
Oh, okay. Just walk up and I want to go to one of those restaurants where they talk shit. I've never done that before.
We did it in Chicago once when we went on a choir trip
Yeah.
in high school. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It was pretty wild. Yeah, they were. I was like, they're gonna be a little rude. Like these people were rude. Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
was crazy how rude they got. Especially with my teacher. I don't think she expected it either.
Oh wow.
So she was just like straight faced the entire time while we're eating Sundays and having a ball.
Oh man, that almost makes you feel bad for her. Like,
No, the roasts were worth it.
hell yeah. No, that's like when you see the things where they bring people to the restaurants that have no idea that they're going there, and then they're just like, "What the hell is happening? What is wrong with our server? Why are they freaking out?" Yeah, it seems like so much fun.
We have
Let's go.
2 YouTube videos that keep cycling on our TV, and it's 2 YouTubers that did. I went to every rainforest cafe in America, and then I went to every Margaritaville in America and Canada. So they
Okay.
like hit every single one of them, and they do a video blog about it, and it's fucking wild. They go to like 3 a day. They have
Wow.
like 12 or 14 days to do it, and so they're on a tight schedule. It's crazy. It's like
3 a day.
a real
What are
feat.
they like walking in and being like, "All right, we're here," and then leaving?
Yep, and they go to the next town, and then they eat lunch at the next one,
Wow.
and then they schedule it out. But it's crazy. It's
Right.
wild.
That is crazy. I know somebody who had their like wedding. They had like a big. I don't know if it was like their reception, but like a big party after their wedding at a Margaritaville, and then they like do a subsequent thing every year where they invite like a bunch of friends and family,
Fun.
and they do Hawaiian shirts and shit, and all go hang out at Margaritaville.
So cute.
Just, yeah, I don't know.
It's
Just
so cute.
Jimmy Buffett the whole afternoon.
That's
away,
wild.
Hell yeah. I don't know. I've never been to a Margaritaville.
You've been to a Bahama Breeze?
No, I don't go places apparently. People are just like,
Bahama Breeze is awesome too. One's a good one. They're closing, so
oh really?
try it fast. Yeah,
What's the vibe?
it's like a Jamaican themed restaurant,
Okay.
so it's pretty close to like what I imagine. I've never been to a Margaritaville, but I imagine like it's like that.
Okay.
Just very Hawaiian
Do
themed.
they have like pools and shit at Margaritavilles? Like some of them,
They have like he has entire resorts.
like water slides
Like
and shit.
in the Bahamas, when we port there, the Margaritaville Inn and Suites or like whatever it's called, the hotel resort is over like 10 miles from where we're at.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's crazy. There's a whole thing behind it.
Hell yeah. Margaritas, cheeseburgers in paradise.
What if they were not good cheeseburgers?
That would be really disappointing. If a Jimmy Buffett cheeseburger was not a good cheeseburger, I would.
That's my biggest fear of going to one is what if it's
Yeah.
not a good cheeseburger?
That's true. You can't.
I want to keep
eat
the
it.
cheeseburger that's in my head.
Yeah, that's like an Icarus moment to eat that cheeseburger.
You fly too close to the
That's
sun.
Really, really scary.
It's
You
like
can't do
cartoon
that.
food. Like you can imagine it, you can see it. It looks like you can never taste it.
Right. Like
It'd be
I don't
too
want
much.
an actual Krabby Patty. That would it would ruin the illusion.
Pizzas always look good to me. Like
Yeah.
in Fairly Odd Parents, when they roll up the pizza, I was like,
Or like when they pull off like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style, and it's just like this like
Mm-hmm.
boom, stringy, drippy cheese, like the
So
Goofy
good.
movie pizza.
yeah.
Oh my god,
the Goofy movie had such good fucking food in it.
that lives rent free in my brain for sure. The pizza from the Goofy movie, it's all I want. Cartoon food, man. There's like there was a YouTube channel for a while where this guy would, I don't remember what it was called. Maybe we can find it and link it. If not, sorry. But this guy would like recreate different foods from cartoons and TV shows and stuff like that.
Oh
like, as
yeah,
accurately as possible.
binging with Babish.
Yes,
yeah,
100%, yep.
we love binging
And
with Babish.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
love that guy.
And
Yeah.
I remember watching one where he did milk steak from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and he's like, it's like a steak like cooked in milk with jelly beans and shit. It's like, it looks like zombie meat when he's done with it, and he takes a bite and like is like revolted immediately. He's like, this is disgusting. I would never eat this, but it's hilarious.
Zombie meat.
Yeah, it's like all gray and like it looks bloated because it's basically like soaked up the liquid as it's cooking. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not it doesn't look appetizing
No,
at all. But there's a lot of other stuff that he makes that doesn't look very good.
It looks fucking great. And
Yeah.
you see that he did the banana split from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the
No, I
Goofy
didn't
Goober
see that.
Sunday.
Yes.
That looked fucking great.
I bet, yeah.
You ever watch the Try Not to Eats, the React videos?
No.
So they'll do like a theme, like Disney food or anime food and stuff, and then have like a 5-star chef prepare it, and then
Okay.
bring it out in front of people, and you have to like not eat it, and then you'll get like a bigger reward at the end. So you have to like pass on it.
That would be hard. That would be hard. You know, another one that cartoon food that looks so good. I'm probably gonna get hate for saying cartoon. Anime food that looks so good, but is like insanely simple. Was always the Ichiraku ramen in Naruto. Something about it, and I think it was because of how much the characters loved it too. You know, but every time I'm like, I want that ramen so bad.
Well,
Like,
you'd be right, because it is in fact an anime and not a cartoon.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
call you out for it.
Yes, I people will get mad at me
My
if I say
God.
cartoon food and then refer to Naruto. But so does Avatar: Last Airbender count as both? Is it an anime and a cartoon?
I see it as an anime.
Okay, just an anime.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, your opinion?
Yeah. It's more anime-ish, I'd say.
Just an anime. All right.
It's
Well.
like the letter Y. It's like both a vowel and a consonant.
Okay, so it's sometimes a cartoon, but it's always an anime. Is that what it is?
Listen, comparison. Samurai Jack is also an anime.
That's an interesting. Have you seen Primal? Totally
No,
off topic, but
I clocked it. I watched
Fire.
like the beginning of it for like 5 minutes or something, and then I just never got around to watching it again. But
Okay.
I love, what is it, Tenny Tchaikovsky? I'm gonna murder the fucking name.
Gendy Tartakovsky.
Yes.
He also has if you're into comic books, he has a Fire Luke Cage miniseries, Marvel miniseries,
Ooh,
just
really?
called Cage. I believe it's only 4 issues. Really good. One of the best Luke Cage
okay.
stories ever. It's all his artwork and stuff. It's super good. But yeah, his
He's super
storytelling is
talented,
great.
yeah.
That's interesting to think. I guess that totally makes sense to qualify that as an anime, but I've never would have
Yeah.
thought about that either because I watched it on Cartoon Network growing up. So it
That's
was
the
just a
thing is, like,
cartoon.
if you watch it on Cartoon Network, you're like, it's a cartoon when they present it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cartoon, technically.
Sure. Yeah, because that's what Last Airbender feels like. It's like an anime that is almost like we're gonna like do little things to make this feel more comfortable for Western cartoon audiences.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Avatar: Last Airbender was a Western made show, right? Or was it? I don't actually know.
No,
who made
it was made by
in-
Nickelodeon Studios, but
Okay.
I think just whatever team it was, they went in that direction.
Yeah,
where
that's what I thought. I
Yeah.
just didn't want to be
God
don't want to be that
forbid.
guy that's like that was made in America, right? People are like, no, you asshole. Like that was not.
God forbid a man asks a
Yeah.
question.
Not everything happens in America, okay? Yeah, I know. Man. Big fan of the show. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for stopping by. It's great. What have you been doing lately?
So just mostly working and taking care of my son, but we've been doing a lot of really fun things. He's getting older now, so it's not just like
How old is he?
he is almost 5 months now.
Okay.
But he's like I feel like everybody says this about their kid, but he's like advancing very quickly too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really cool watching him learn all these cool things and just like seeing how like things are changing a lot more now where it feels like he's truly taking in information.
He's sentient. He's like,
and we're able to like kind of do more things like with him, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's getting really cool. We've been watching a lot of SpongeBob actually,
Nice.
and luckily that's been one he really likes. I think it's mostly just bright colors and fun sounds and stuff. But I'll just like repeat the first 5 seasons and then go back.
Yeah.
So I'm like I don't really care for anything after that. But
my
just-
nephew's around the same age, probably I think a little bit older, but we took him to the zoo.
Oh,
him
yeah.
and my like older nephew, and it was fucking awesome. We all went to the zoo, and we walked through the. He was like in the satchel on his mom. We were walking through the penguin house, and they've got like the penguins up top, like you go through the little tunnels, and he was enthralled. I didn't think he was gonna do it, but he was like kicked back, cross-eyed at the ceiling, like enthralled with watching the penguins and stuff. He hated when we left. It was crazy, but I'm just like, oh, he knows. It's so cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah, that's really sweet. We haven't been able to go to like the zoo or anything, but we have like he is starting to notice, like take like actual notice of our cat so much lately. Like he's like watching her go around, and she has started to like come up and like lay like right next to him and stuff.
Aww.
And it's been really exciting for that. I'm like I can't wait till he's like getting big enough to actually play with her and stuff.
That's
I mean, we're going to
cool.
go through the whole phase, obviously,
Yeah.
of like he's going to try to run her down and
Yeah.
grab onto her.
Be
and stuff.
soft kitty.
Yeah, we have to
soft
teach her,
kitty
but-
touches.
Yeah, but I'm really excited for that though. That's
cool.
Going to be super exciting. And the zoo, that sounds fucking awesome.
The zoo is
Bringing
awesome.
this
It was
stuff.
both of their first times. My other nephew is 6 years old.
Oh yeah.
And so it's, I was like shocked. And then Rob and I hadn't been in 8 years. Like it literally was 8 years ago. So it was really cool to see. And then they had this like cool dragon thing going on,
Oh,
like
cool.
where you could walk through the dragon forest. I think I sent a couple of pictures of the group chat, but they were like
the dragon
impressive.
Stuff, I remember,
They were impressive. Like one was like at least 22 feet tall. And they were all animatronics. They all moved and stuff, and they had
Wow.
little signs out front that related it to animals. So I think that it
One
could be
says,
those
"Do not
there.
feed; they will come to life."
It's literally like there's a Hydra one, and it's dog plus cat or something like that. But it's like snake plus lizard plus buffalo equals this, and like that's what the dragon was. So it was cool, but the 22-foot tall one was absolutely insane.
Wow,
It was ridiculous, but it was a blast. My nephew was enthralled with them. He had to like go over and try and touch every one of them.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like
it
that.
was really cool. It was good.
You guys see how wholesome this gets when Tyler's not here?
See?
Yeah. So next time,
Intriguing conversations. I want the amount of time. I want you to know how many times I've drawn attention or said the word dick in this podcast or made a dick joke.
yeah.
And then watch what happens when Tyler goes back.
Yeah, see, this is highbrow content. So the next time we get like the gaslighting and the toxicity, he can't blame it on us.
You can't. It's not us. I
so-
promise you, it's not us. I'm calling him out in 4K.
Yeah.
I don't care.
As soon as he comes back, it's gonna be dick jokes.
Yeah.
Just gonna be scraping the bottom of the barrel again. Come on,
You gotta start from somewhere.
it's all right.
He's gonna watch this and be like,
Yeah. It's like, oh no shit. It's okay. Let him watch.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll just
How's he gonna learn if he can't watch?
he can come back and we'll just have to pad every now and then do an episode without him just to keep things on track.
You have to balance it out
Yeah.
eventually. It takes a lot of balancing, let me tell you.
Yeah, you just gotta let him cook for a while.
You gotta
and then-
shift.
yeah. Okay, we actually miss you, Tyler.
We do. Sorry.
I'm holding
But it
back
was-
the tears.
Yeah. He cried before we hopped on camera, but
It did.
I told him to pull himself together.
I did. I know it's really hard for me to bring myself to that positive place and to just be the creative and excited person that we need on this show when I don't have that energy. When Tyler's not like just right here and we're just feeding off each other's souls in this cycle that we have.
It's nice. Like you can still though. There's a lot of podcasts that have multiple hosts I listen to, and they will rotate who's in it, and so everybody has their own energy. Like I always worry about that too. Like I won't be like high energy enough when I'm on camera, but like I feel like it's just this thing where it's like as long as you're vibing and having a good time, it'll read. Like no matter what, so you can just like take pace with it. But I always get nervous, and I'm like, because I'm a pretty like calm, like slow person. So I feel like that's anything acceptable.
Yeah, I've definitely been nervous that I have said some shit I probably shouldn't say.
But
it's worked out so far.
I only played the last time we recorded a podcast in my head every second of the drive home, and then every second of me getting ready for bed that night, and then every second until I closed my eyes and went to sleep.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the next day, I had to look back through it, just like rewind it in my head. And go, I think I said some things I shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
I think there are things I'm going to regret.
There was a couple of parts, that maybe, replay here. Bro, I got 4 acres and a
family is-
mule. Fucking tell me something
Listen,
about it.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, there's a couple parts that I think
Yeah, just
stuck
cut-
with me a little bit.
Just
I
cut
was
here.
like, ugh, that wasn't a good.
What I don't regret is that gestural accent that I did from the game. Still one of my favorite moments.
Top tier.
Top tier.
Peak.
You just like, it was such like a confident response. It was such a, like Tiger, it was such a confident way to do that. And it's just, I have been listening to nothing but these guys talk for the last like month. Like I know. I got this shit.
Beautiful. Is that was Expedition 33, right?
Yeah.
Isn't there one of the characters named Giuseppe?
Gustav.
Gustav, okay. Gustav I can handle. I thought it was Giuseppe, and I was like, I can't fucking
No.
handle. If the main character's name is Giuseppe, I can't fucking handle this
French,
game.
not Italian.
I'm sorry to anybody. Oh, that is Italian. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to all the tung tung sahur, anybody out there whose name is Giuseppe, and I just slandered you.
You're just taking the whole deeper.
I apologize.
You're just going, just going deeper into it.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like I felt the same way about Luigi, and then now I'm like, if your name's Luigi, you're ice cold. Like you're the hardest. you're my boy.
That's how you know it's a real Italian.
Yeah.
Isn't their name Luigi?
Yeah. Damn.
Okay,
Luigi.
that's a wild thing.
Yeah. I don't think it really stuck the way that it could have, but I really did love the brief period where people were buying Luigi hats, and it was like the antithesis to like the MAGA hat. You know what I mean? Like it was like people with the green L hat, and they were like selling out on Amazon and shit like that.
Were they really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Briefly, I was like thinking about it. I was like, man, if you were anybody like Nintendo or anybody who has the licensing to sell Nintendo merchandise, and you're not like immediately like, oh, we need to make like a green Luigi L like baseball hat, snapback, fucking
everything.
Like every kind of hat
go
that
on
sells.
everything.
We need to do that right now. Like, but I guess at that point, it almost feels like people will probably notice and be like, why is Nintendo selling all this Luigi shit?
Yeah, it's like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I think we've been duped.
Speaking of that, man, what is even going on with like? Is that just like media blackout? Or is he just in prison? Like, what's going on with Luigi?
Who? Oh, I don't know.
Luigi Mangione.
Oh, it's a different Luigi.
That's a different Luigi.
It's a different Luigi.
Then
this whole time I thought you were talking about
Mario
and Luigi.
I was, but they're using the Mario and Luigi hat.
I missed the spot where you transitioned, and I'm like, this is no. It's like logically something's not adding up.
Yeah, no.
I missed some part. So I was
People
thinking
were buying the Mario Luigi hats to be like, I rock with Luigi Mangione.
I got you now. Yeah.
So now I'm wondering what the hell is happening with him, because like the last thing I heard about him was that he was in the.
I was thinking about that the other day, because there's like another lady on the news or something. They're retrying like her running over her boyfriend, Karen Reed. There's like a whole other news story I saw on TikTok the other day. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's obviously not what you meant, but it's not like she's running over her boyfriend. They're retrying it. She's gonna do it again. See if it sticks this time.
She threw it in reverse. No, but I guess it was like a police officer.
She threw it in reverse.
And they were trying to like blame her. Or they were drunk, and she like
I heard about this story. Yeah. Yeah, she
was trying. They were like, it's to decide whether or not it was her or it was the police department trying to cover something up or whatever. Is what I gave.
There's like some weird conspiracies around that. Yeah, I don't know the details, but I remember that too. We're a true crime podcast. In case you guys were wondering,
part-time.
Find all your facts and details here. Somewhere there was this lady, and she like hit her boyfriend with a car or something, and I think he was drunk. Maybe she was drunk too. Now they're retrying.
And the neighbors heard nothing.
Follow for more facts.
Are we staying at a haunted place for?
I hope so. Maybe I want to do.
Was that a joke or was it? Because I'd be totally down.
I would honestly be down too. I know you guys know I'm like the resident skeptic on the ghost shit, but I also feel like my character is like I'm the guy that's like ghosts aren't real. But then, like, as soon as there's like some weird shit, I'm like, that was a demon. Get me out of this fucking house. It's like I don't want to play around with
when that was said.
But I do at the same time. I think it'd be really fun.
I would never do this, but the first thing that came across my mind when he sent that was, if we do, I can't tell Rob. Otherwise, Rob will not go because Rob doesn't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but I never lied to him, so I can't do it.
But you also have to.
But that's also not the pathway that I did. Like, that's obviously what I would love to, like, no. Yeah. Just hard right.
Yeah. Just like gaslight him really hard. Just be like, No,
there's nothing wrong here.
Yeah.
No,
like,
this plaque.
They're friendly ghosts.
Yeah.
They're all friendly ghosts.
We check. Yeah. They all have to check in with, like, Airbnb and stuff, so it's like, they're all accounted for. They're good.
Yeah, they're the ghosts. When they take a water out of the fridge, they put two back. Yeah. They're good ghosts.
They're fantastic hosts.
They rinse all their dishes, they put them in the sink neatly, and then they wash them at an appropriate time. They're good ghosts, man. Like, they don't...
Yeah. They take the trash out. They take the trash out twice a week.
That's actually crazy. You can haunt my house if you take the trash out. That's
Great.
wild. Especially if you take the diaper bag out, because that's like that fills
wild.
faster than you. Speaking of the SpongeBob, the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick raise a clam together,
yes,
showing him all the diapers, man. Real.
It's so accurate.
Real.
I never realized it until my nephew was born. Because, like, my first nephew, he was born in North Carolina when they lived there.
Yeah.
So, like, the first couple of years, I wasn't really around because they lived so far away. Now with this one, he's here, and I've been with him a lot. And to see that point where I babysat him for the first time, changed his diaper for the first time, and I had to call my brother because I'm like, what the fuck is that? He goes, what do you mean? I go, what the fuck is in his diaper? It looks like a chicken curry dinner, and it's disgusting.
With like the little like grainy like
it's just red.
It's
it's just like an obscenely it's like saturated brown. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And so I just had to call him, like I like had to close it. I did the thing that I didn't think was I thought it was like an actor thing where I like opened it and my brain immediately closed it again. Like I didn't even process it. I just like
that's
what?
like you see the
what?
The brand new newborn shits,
That's what
it's like pitch black and it's like this like sticky like it's like a weird, you're like, I didn't know shit was this texture, but it's because it's like the, what do you call it? It's like
it's all the inside juice.
I want to say amniotic fluid, but I don't know if that's the right word.
I have no idea. I know nothing about that part of the world just yet. I'm very clueless when it comes to anything of that nature.
That's fair. I mean, I am, to be totally honest, still pretty clueless. I mean, I think most men are afterward. Like, I know what I had to do and go through, but I'm not. I mean, to be fair, I don't even think Haley knows that much because they don't tell you a lot.
No,
you know what I mean. I mean, like we like read and did some stuff, and she more than I did, obviously. But they don't tell you a lot. They're just kind of like, here you go, and then leave you be. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, like during the process, it was like they were like there to help and comfort us and stuff, but it was kind of like pulling teeth to get anybody to give us like a straight answer on like any like time frame for anything.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It was like.
That's wild.
Okay. We were there for like probably 3 days.
Oh, but no. How long
we were induced though, so it wasn't. So it was like we went in and then we thought it was going to be like right away, but then it was like we went in and we had to wait basically overnight before we could even start. Mm-hmm. So it was like we got there and they're like, yeah, go ahead and go to bed. And we're like, oh, okay, all right,
sweet. Thank you.
And then then it was like another 24 hours after that, and then once he was born, it was like you're allowed to leave, I think, like 12 hours or 24 hours after he's born. I
think it depends on how your vitals are doing. Like, they'll either, like, release you 12 or if, like, you're not up to
But then you're able to stay, like, you're covered for, like, 72 hours. So,
okay.
And he was born in it was literally the coldest day of the year. It was horrible snowstorms. And so we're, like, in the hospital with this newborn baby, and the inside of the windows of our hospital room are freezing, like ice over the actual, and I'm like staring out at all this just like whipping snow and shit, just like silently panicking because I'm like, I have to drive my newborn baby for the very first time in this horrible
hard
snow.
Mode. Parenting hard
all
mode.
the way back to go back home. Or
that's
not
poor planning
Jason,
on your part, really.
Don't let me dox myself. Yeah. You know the drill. But yeah, all the way back. So it was like it would have been like a 45-minute drive. It was probably like damn near 2 hours because of how slow I was going. And it all
terrifying.
Obviously went okay, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's terrifying. But hear me out. What if that's like his superpower? He's got like ice powers.
Yeah.
When he was born, there was ice in the inside of the fucking window. Can you imagine? Like that's. You never know.
He's a cold.
Look out for it. Yeah. Look out for it when he's growing up.
For sure.
You named him.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I did. So he's destined to have some superpowers. You know? Yeah. Some kind. You guys watch The Boys?
Yes.
Man, I think about season 1 and 2. So you're aware of I don't remember how it all happens. You know like Vaught and V and stuff like that, right? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that's all pretty early, I feel like. But I just remember having this conversation with my dad after we watched that show, being like, man, I feel like if I found out, like when the whole thing came out about the V, I feel like I would have like if I didn't have superpowers, I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
Like all the superheroes are pissed off. I'm like, I would have looked at my dad and been like, "What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like you didn't like. I'm just a normal guy now."
I agree 100%. If I swear to God, like I would be so mad. My detective would be like, I could have had really cool powers.
Right.
You don't know what it would. Yeah, it could have been bad, but like also it could have been super fucking cool.
Yeah,
and
I don't
you
care.
never know.
Anything. Like,
yeah.
I'll be Toad from X-Men. That'd be more fun than just nothing.
They're bringing them all back. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
where everyone's coming back together
for Doomsday.
I'm so excited.
Channing Tatum too is going to be coming in.
Alan Cumming's going to be in it as Nightcrawler. It's super crazy.
And then they're going to bring Henry Cavill on for Wolverine in World War Hulk.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. It's like I wonder if they're going to do like. Hopefully, what they're planning, I would imagine, is like doing a really beautiful send off to the old X-Men crew as they like usher in the new one that's going to come from whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm super stoked to see that because those X1, 2, and 3 were like, yeah,
it's a great series.
Yeah, and then Alan Cummings as fucking Nightcrawler coming back is exciting, and they got pretty much everybody except for Hugh Jackman from like the main X-Men from those movies. I feel like
after X-Men versus Wolverine, he was like kind of done.
Yeah, after Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were talking about making like a trilogy out of that. I don't know if they're actually going to do it, but what they honestly should do is like they did Deadpool and Wolverine. They should do like Deadpool and Spider-Man. Deadpool, you know what I mean? They should
different
just keep
adventures.
Going with that, because he can partner with anybody in the Marvel universe,
and it's interesting.
Interesting and fun and exciting.
True.
And they probably don't want to bring him into like the Avengers movies and stuff too much because then they have to like clean him up. You know? And I do think we're gonna get the scene with him with Thor crying though. Like I think that's gonna come eventually in one of these.
Oh, it has to. I feel like it has to.
We got to have Deadpool show up.
If it's not, it's a crime.
Yeah,
they can't drop that. Like, what is that?
Right, and he's gonna do the fourth wall callback. Like, oh my god, this is it. It's happening. Yeah, that. I don't know. They got to do it.
110%. What else is coming out that's good?
Superman. Stoked for that.
Yeah.
The whole DCU is like launching right now. I'm pretty excited for what James Gunn's doing too. I know there's a lot of Snyder bros out there, not to rage bait, but like there's a lot of those people out there that are just like super hardcore on the Zack Snyder verse. And like
people are gonna come for you in the comments.
I don't know why the movies weren't that great, but you know, like they all
come for you in the comments.
Listen, I think that Zack Snyder would have been I won't even say would have been. I will say even still is the perfect guy to give us some like dark Elseworld DC movies, some really cool like what if like we do like you guys know I've talked about the Absolute Batman comic books. Like that's a very brutal like Batman, like a Zack Snyder movie with a Batman like that. It sounds great to me, but I don't think it can be the main guy in the universe. Like that's not what Batman is supposed to be in the comic books. Like they're just so dark, and then every one of the movies just always, to me, it felt like the first like half or so of it was good, and then it takes this weird campy twist, which I imagine is more about him in the studio and them not wanting to because the studio never wanted to pursue his artistic vision, and there was always butting heads from the beginning. So I think a lot of times the movie suffered from that, and it wasn't his fault. But there was so many like you have Batman versus Superman, right? Dawn of Justice. And that movie was like, in my opinion, so good up to the point of like Batman and Superman are fighting. And then all of a sudden it's like, Martha, why did you say that name? And then all of a sudden in the next like 30 seconds, all the superheroes are together and they're fighting Doomsday and everything's flying around. And it's like, da-na-na-na, DC hero. It's like the weirdest vibe that's ever happened.
I don't remember any of this happening.
What the fuck just happened? It was like all of a sudden, because it's not that fast really, but what ends the battle is Batman's about to stab Superman, and Superman for some reason calls out to his mom by her first name.
I feel like anybody would ever vaguely remember this.
As if anybody would ever do that. And then Batman's like, why would you say that name? That was also my mom's name. That's weird. And then they like basically have this weird moment where I think what the moment's supposed to represent is Batman seeing him as this like all powerful alien creature, and now he's like, oh shit, you're just a guy just like me, you know, like calling out for your mom, you know. But again, it just feels so forced to me. And then all of a sudden, the movie, like the whole plot line with Doomsday and Lex Luthor, like I thought it was really cool how Lex, like, he absorbed all the information from the Kryptonian ship and like he created Doomsday, and it was a cool twist on the character, but it just felt so fast and so forced. Like all of a sudden Wonder Woman's here, Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman are all teaming up to fight Doomsday, and like Doomsday, who was this world-ending threat that killed Superman and like was not, they just like they made him into like the last 10 minutes of a movie for some reason, just to force the heroes into a team up. And then there was like the whole debacle with his Justice League, and then all the rumors were that his plan was to like do this weird storyline where like Batman impregnated Lois Lane while Superman was dead, and then Superman comes back and finds out that it was Batman's kid, and then so Batman sacrifices himself to save Lois and the kid, and then they name the kid Bruce Kent, and then he becomes the new Batman for the DCU.
I'm sorry, what's
that was supposedly that was his plan, which if that's the case, I'm like, again, sorry for the rage bait Snyder guys, but like, thank fucking God.
Well, that sounds wild.
Like, holy shit.
That sounds like an entire fever dream.
Horrible. And again, if you were doing this as like a, hey, we have a main DCU, here's like a trilogy of Elseworld movies of like, what if there was all this weird dark drama between the Justice League? Sure, that can be fun. But
tell me why, though, when you said it, I accepted it fully as a very real thing existing, and I'm like, I really want to read that. Yeah. Like, that's fucking crazy.
And regardless, I'm super excited for this James Gunn Superman and everything.
Do you want to know what my theory is with the DC movies?
Yeah.
Bring back Tim Burton and just let him handle it. That's how it would be in the comic books for me. That's like 100% like comic books come to life. I so wish that they would have been able to make the Lost Superman movie with Nick Cage by Tim Burton. That would have been... Oh my God.
We got like a brief scene of it in The Flash, which is also a shitty movie, so it's unfortunate, but where Nick Cage is about to fight the giant spider, which I think, if what I know is correct, I think the giant spider was supposed to be Brainiac in Tim Burton's movie. Like it was... somehow Brainiac was a spider hive mind. I don't know, but it would have been cool. It would have been in the same universe as the Michael Keaton Batman. It could have been a lot of fun. I don't know if Nick Cage would have been the best Superman, but I think he's just, even if it was bad, it would have been fun to watch because that's what Nick Cage does. That's what he brings to the table. Is like,
isn't that right around the time that that one hero movie came out and he was one of the superheroes?
Ghost Rider?
No, he wore like all black.
Oh, Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass, yes.
Or he was Big Daddy. And Piccolo was the, Switch to Kryptonite.
He was so good. I loved him in that.
Yes, that was so good. And the opening scene where they show, I read all those comics too, so I already knew, but like the opening scene where they show him and his daughter's like, is it going to hurt? And he's like, not at all, sweet thing. Just close your eyes. Or whatever he says and shoots her. And it's like, everyone's just like, what the fuck just happened? She gets up. She's got the bulletproof vest on.
My God.
Yeah,
that was great. So we got that, which is nice. Okay, my buddy loves Batman so much. He has a used on set mask of Michael Keaton Batman.
Oh, sick!
Like in a showcase.
That must have been expensive.
Probably, it's probably super expensive. Yeah, there's two things he's into: is that, three things: U2, and Godzilla. Those are the three things that he's super into.
So he's got relics, an original Godzilla toy, and a pair of Bono's shades.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I think they're going to England soon. They told me they just like pop over there occasionally.
Can you imagine, like, you're just like kicking back on the couch, just watching TV with Michael Keaton's Batman mask on and Bono's sunglasses? Just like
that's a
just chilling, dude. Just drinking.
I never said a thing how that's insane. That is a wild thing to do.
Yeah. That would be like, that's the exact type of chaotic energy that I hope to one day bring to the table.
Yeah, I always want to be, growing up, I want to be that adult that's just like, something's off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I would love to be that person who's just like, they're fantastic, something's a little off there. Do you ever watch VAT19 videos?
VAT19?
Yeah. No. So VAT19 does like a bunch of like 1 pound gummy bear or world's smallest pool. They just like weird little, like, kitschy stuff.
Right.
And so basically they do this thing too where it's like a side thing of videos that just record their life in the office.
Okay.
And so they have like an entire playlist full of these videos where they play games and stuff. And one of them is hide and seek for my boss.
Oh, sweet.
Where one person hides for an entire day. Like I think in one episode he went to Six Flags or something. But like they have to guess if he's in the building. They have to search for him all day until they find him.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
There's been some crazy places he's turned up.
Yeah. There's so many cool videos. Like for some reason that reminds me of there's a channel that I won't mention by name because the owner got really weird with Scientology and it became a problem. YouTube people probably know what I'm talking about. But there's a skateboarding channel that they used to do videos where they would turn like the most random shit into a skateboard, or just they would put trucks and wheels on the most random shit and skate it. Like I think it all started with an iPad, and then it got crazier from there. They made like just wild stuff into skateboards, and then would skate it and try to do it.
I'm sorry, you said they got canceled for what?
I think the guy is still trying to do it, but so the guy that owned it, like he put together a whole team and a whole thing, and it was like really great. The channel was really pumping, and apparently he got really involved in Scientology and was like giving a shitload of money, as they do, to the Scientologist church. And then all of the people that were like working for the channel were basically not getting paid or not getting taken care of, and eventually were like, yeah, all this money's getting given to Scientology, and they all left. That's crazy. And yeah, it went really bad. Like this guy, like it was like the channel has no money, we're struggling really hard, and then simultaneously, like in the news, this guy is like, he just rose up to the next level in this chapter of Scientology.
Oh shit! Like right next to each other. Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's like, oh, okay, so that's what's happening right now. Yeah,
that's crazy.
But
cults are wild.
Yeah, cults are wild.
Cults are a whole thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like crazy when I feel like you grow through these stages of like being a kid. You're like, oh my god, there's all this crazy stuff, and then you like get old enough to be like, that's not real, like all these conspiracies and stuff. But then you get a little bit older and you go, but it's kind of real. it's a little bit real. Like this. That's
exactly how it goes, because you get real suspicious around like 25 is what I was like. I started lifting an eyebrow going, wait a second.
Yeah.
Something's not adding up. Hang on.
Like, I don't know if there's like one full-blown Illuminati.
Yeah.
But I think there's
something going on.
Yeah.
Something's going on behind the scenes. I'm no fool. I notice patterns.
Right.
It is a pattern.
Yeah. There's like 6 different Illuminatis, and they're all competing against each other.
Yeah, and they all meet at a giant owl every year to have a big hoedown.
Damn you, Drake.
And they go there and have fun and preach an owl and then go home.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Carter was there one year.
Yeah. P. Diddy used to host, but...
That's wild.
Yeah.
We're not going to go there. That's wild.
Yeah.
What a story.
I feel like P. Diddy at this point is American brain rot.
Yeah. Just the stuff that happened is in like over, just like, and you hit her with a frying pan was the words that sent me through them. I was like, that's real. That's crazy.
That's scary.
That's really scary. This guy was like a villain. Like really fucked up dude.
Bad guy. Yeah, for sure. Then he's just like casually exists in like older media from the early 2000s too. Like you would like watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and you're like, that's P. Diddy in this episode. Like, why is
everywhere?
I'm not usually like a censored media guy, but like maybe we just get rid of this episode.
Maybe we just don't do this one. We could lose this one. They have those lost tapes that people like find and occasion of like 90 shows and whatnot. It's like, we could just toss this one.
Yeah.
Just shred it.
Right. Speaking of lost tapes, we need to find a haunted place and get in there and just make some found footage.
Please.
We need to become a statistic and be eaten by ghosts.
Yes. If I don't have a ghost encounter by this time next year, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Isn't that a show, Ghost Encounters?
Yeah.
Is it one of the good ones? I know there's like...
Ghost Encounters is probably the biggest... Is that the one with Zach Baggins?
I don't know. There's also Ghost Adventures.
That one is with the bald guy, I think.
Okay.
And I used to watch a lot of sci-fi.
Let's not hate on the bald guy. Okay.
No, don't hate on him. It's a fantastic show. But Zach Baggins is like the guy who owns the horror museum.
Zach Baggins is a crazy name.
Yeah. Zach Baggins is wild. He looks probably exactly how you're picturing him. But he owns a museum in Las Vegas of like a bunch of horror things, and like the Dybbuk box, and I think Annabelle was there for a short time and stuff like that. And Yeah, he's like super into ghosts and whatnot, but always, I guess, in the corner, the TV pops on when you're on the tour that you go through the house. He like always goes, "See that? I paid $50,000 for that." It's like the weirdest thing. He's like,
Cool.
Okay.
Weird flex, dude.
Thanks for sharing. Appreciate that.
That's funny.
There's footage of like him and Post Malone pushing the Divic.
Post Malone's fucking everywhere.
Touching the Divic box, like running away from it, like they're children.
Yeah.
This is wild shit.
I feel like if at this point, if Post Malone has never been involved, you haven't made it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
True.
you have to have a collab with Post Malone.
Oreos.
Or you're pretty much no.
He got Oreos.
Did he?
Yeah.
Speaking of Oreos, they have this new thing called S'moreos. I don't know if you've tried.
I feel like I've had them in the past before.
Delicious. They're so good.
They sound really good.
They're so good.
We have Oreos at the house right now, but we're on a diet for the cruise.
Oof.
Rob wants to jump off a cliff. Every day he mentions, he goes, day 4 out of 70. I hate this. And every morning, and he's like bought Carb Smart snacks and like is super into it. And so it's good, but he's also miserable. I feel bad.
Yeah. I've never actually dieted, and I mean, as you can tell,
I want to start going to the gym for the first time, and I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Absolutely
gym I can
terrified.
handle more. I don't think dieting is like, I just am there's like no food that I even remotely like that's slightly healthy. And I know that sounds like everybody's like, fucking child, eat your chicken nuggets. But
No.
I have like horrible food aversions to like so many things.
Yeah.
That it's like I don't know what it is about me, but I cannot eat fruit without thinking about bugs. Like I take one bite of a piece of fruit and then I'm like, there could be so many bugs that would live in this thing.
My love of fruit pushes me just past the point where I will eat it all the time, but if I see anything at all, and Rob will attest to this, at least twice while eating fruit, I'm like, is this a worm?
Yeah.
No? Okay, good. Thank you. And then I'll like take 2 more bites of an apple or some shit and I'll be like, is that a worm?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're cool. But
Yeah.
because it tastes so good, but yeah, I get it. It's there. And people post videos of that shit and it sticks in your head and you're like, can't unsee that.
Yes. Like there's people that do like the thing where they're like, we're going to put a Cheeto under a microscope and then show you all the mites walking around on it. And so that you feel like, it's like there's mites on fucking everything.
Hey, guess
Why
what?
do you have to make me think about that every time I eat a Cheeto?
Guess what? I don't give a shit. Please don't show me this.
Yeah, there
are things that people will just do better if they don't know.
Yes.
That's one of them.
Yeah. So anybody out there, if you're tortured by these videos and you don't know this, just know those little mites that you see, this might make it worse for you, so sorry, but they're on everything.
Okay, don't bring that negativity here. Don't.
That's
we don't
not
talk about it here
that's
either.
not
That
like
was an
oh my god,
invitation.
Cheetos are disgusting. I can't believe it. I've been eating Cheetos my whole life. They're on everything. So you just have to like get over it.
I don't. No.
Just skill issue, really?
Yeah.
Just get good. Just fucking,
I have to block
says the
that
guy
out.
who can't eat fruit. No, like literally, I love grapes, but I'll eat like 2 grapes, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, there could literally be little worms in these grapes that I'm not. And then all of a sudden, I find myself like holding every grape up to the light.
It's not worth it. At a certain
and then
point,
I'm so
when you get there,
uncomfy that I'm like, I'm not enjoying this at all.
Yeah, I
Like,
can see that.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying any part of this food, and like. It's so funny because I feel like most people that have food aversions, it's like the exact opposite. They're like, I don't like anything that's like really processed. I don't like all this. I'm like, I want a Twinkie. I want like this is some Spectrum shit. I'm like, I want a plain cheeseburger, meat and cheese and a bun. That's it. And
No
seasons.
condiments?
I don't want no condiments. Because you can't. If you get condiments on it, I like condiments, but the problem is then the flavor is not like. It varies from bite to bite. That throws me off. This bite has more ketchup than that bite. What the fuck's going on here? Why does it taste different now?
What a refined palate you have. That's wild.
Yeah, so I tell you, I get like so many people. Like people will be like, "Oh, let's go. Like we're gonna go get like Greek food or something." And I'm like, I don't know. I think I'll just get something else. And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, go
That's
get fucking
insane. Like I don't like vegetables.
It's
like
my crazy brain. It's not.
I have to eat vegetables raw or like very lightly steamed.
Yeah.
Or I can't eat them.
And what's weird is vegetables.
When it's like a temperature thing and a texture thing. It's,
textures get me a lot.
Really, I don't like it.
Vegetables for some reason don't bother me the same way fruits do either.
No.
And I think it's because the way that most
the same
vegetables
shit.
are Yeah, like some vegetables do. Like I really like corn, but like eating corn on the
Corn's the
cob and
worst
stuff.
one. There's so many entry points for them to get in
that
there.
one makes me uncomfortable. But like I think a lot of them are like, maybe it's just because there's so much classic, like even from when you're a kid, like the worm and the apple and stuff, like so much imagery of it that it's like in my brain, and vegetables don't really like, you never see like on a cartoon where they're like the bug popped out of the broccoli. Don't blame this on your
kindergarten teacher.
I mean? Yeah, it was the teacher. She had all the alphabet guys, and she had them circle me and go bugs, 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 nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. And so now I can't eat fruit.
It's my husband's favorite thing to do to anybody is just nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. And so now there's like an inside joke whenever we make jokes about being high or whatever, or just like when something really, really bad goes wrong, where it's like I can't find my tax form. The other person will just go, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
I know. I am like, so I personally, I'm not a person that likes pranks that like fuck with people a whole lot. Like if you come out of a prank like pissed off or something, I don't really like care for that. But I do, I love to mess with, like, I don't know what it is. I do love to mess with people that are uncomfortably high, that are like my friends. Like you're like going, like you can tell they're a little like past the point, and we're like about to walk into the gas station. You just turn around and you go like, chill out, dude. Everybody can tell. And then you just walk in.
I could be sober as could be. He would just, as long as it bugs the shit out of me and I get frustrated, it's his favorite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Sometimes I'll just walk in the room and make a very loud noise, or he'll go to the piano and just play something absolutely, just like really, really loud. It's like, oh no, thank you. Nice. That was fine.
Nice.
Always testing.
Just always finding new ways.
I'm always finding.
Do you hit him back though, or do you just?
Oh yeah. After a while, like before, so he still like sometimes will scare me to the point where I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. Like just use my words. But other times when he's in the hallway and stuff, I will go full force and just like start smacking him, or just like, nice. Stop. I'm done with you. Yeah. You're overstimulating me.
What you got to do, get him with the Bam Margera and just wait till he's sitting on the toilet and then run into the bathroom and just start slapping the shit out of him, like all over.
Like Don Vito.
Just
there was such an insane show. I've seen things about it lately, and I used to watch it all the time. And the shit that they put Don Vito through is absolutely insane. Just the most 90s.
I reference this all the time. There's an episode. You remember Rake Vaughn, his friend with the crazy long line? So he like hated mustard, like had like a weird irrational just hatred of mustard. And there was an episode where it must have been like pathological, because there was an episode where he was out, or I guess maybe he just got pissed off, but he was outside smoking a cigarette while they were all in a bar like, eating. And Bam and the other guys, they grab a bunch of mustard bottles and they all run outside and they just start spraying him with mustard.
I don't remember
while
this
he's
one.
Out smoking.
That's wild.
And he freaked the fuck, like he got so mad at them. And like looking back, you're like, why would you get so mad about mustard?
They all got so mad about it. Anytime someone did a prank on you, they're like so pissed.
Yeah, man. Honestly, it's just the worst thing about every time I think about Viva La Bam, though, I'm just like, R.I.P. Ryan Dunn. Yeah, man. That guy was a legend.
That was wild to hear about. That was crazy. And then the whole journey Bam Margera went on, seeing him at like all stages. That was crazy.
You ever hear his music? You heard his music career?
No, I knew he had like a band, but I never listened to music.
It might be at Ye level of quality. I would check out Bam Margera's
Not
music.
Ye level.
It's
oh no.
He was a unique talent. Let's just put it that way, man. He had some, I think there was a reason he was like getting hit in the nuts and getting stuff shot up his butt on TV for a living. I love Bam.
He needed it in.
Yeah. he found out his brand,
Listen, you find a hole and you fill it. That's all I'm trying to say.
That was his brand exactly. Yeah. Find a hole and fill it.
That's exactly what he told Johnny Knoxville. Sure.
I remember there was like moments where like there was one that I think of all the time where they had like the strong man like hit the bell, and it was supposed to be a weight that was going to go up and hit Bam in the nuts when he was sitting up on top of it.
I feel like I remember something like this.
And he's like, but I thought, how much better would it be if we replaced it with this dildo and I flip around and it's going up my ass? And I remember just being like, why? In what world? You decided this yourself? Like nobody else? That wasn't a Steve-O decision?
You had a thought? Like you thought that. Like you not only did like, you brought that into existence. Why?
Because I'm not going to lie. I think I'd rather get hit in the nuts. Like, I don't know how much entry you're actually getting, though, I guess, off that. It's probably just like slamming into his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because you'd have to be pretty accurate.
Was he naked?
You know what I mean? He had his pants pulled down.
Oh, okay.
So he wasn't naked, but he was like sitting on there with his underwear and
that
pants
could be
pulled down.
dangerous.
Yeah.
That goes at the wrong speed and goes in there. That's just sensitive.
Those guys, they did wild, like Party Boy getting his dick bit by
Party Boy was
snakes and stuff.
crazy.
Yeah, they did some wild shit.
Wild Boys?
Back in the
Is
day,
that what it's
yeah.
called? Wild Boys?
Yeah, Wild Boys,
Okay.
yep. Yep, and now, you know, Steve-O's clean and healthy. Love that.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite thing. That's my favorite piece of celebrity lore from our generation is Steve-O's, like, addiction and recovery.
I've watched a lot of, like,
What a great
interviews
guy.
with him and stuff that
Yeah.
came out after the fact, and I can't remember what show he was being interviewed for, but they were talking about, like, oh, hey, well, we found this picture you posted, and it was him fucking his wife in the window of, like, a casino, like, from the outside, and he was just like, oh, yeah, that's Tuesday.
Yep, that's my life. Yeah, what a fucking guy. These guys are crazy. I'm very thankful that we live in an era where we can be stupid on the internet and get attention without having to, you know, fully sacrifice our bodies for it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can handle it.
I love a drama story.
A drama story?
Yeah, like a drama story, like the TikToks, like that's all you have to do. You don't even have to act stupid or nothing. You could just like say, there's some tea at work.
Yeah.
And like act like two different people, and I'm immediately following you. I'm like, I need to know more. I'm hooked.
There is some, what is it about that when they just do like really any story, you do like
Just
the TikTok
skits?
style thing where you flip back and forth
Yeah.
and you're the same, like the, I don't even know how to describe it, the classic thing. The
Yeah, like
just
you
multiple
play both characters, yeah.
But it's so like, it just draws you in immediately. Like
It's
I'm like, I don't know
crazy.
what the fuck these people are talking about, but I have to listen
Yeah.
for some reason. And I don't know.
Have you seen Paloma Diamond?
Paloma Diamond? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
Paloma
Is
Diamond.
this more brain rot or is this a creator?
No, this is a creator.
Okay.
This is he's a drag creator who.
Sorry, Paloma Diamond. I didn't mean to call you brain rot. Love
That is
you.
offensive. She's a drag she's a drag star who basically dresses up as exactly that.
Okay.
And I lost it again. I'm sorry.
Paloma Diamond and does the back and forth skits.
She dresses up as like a Marilyn Monroe, like very old star,
Sure.
Hollywood star.
Yeah, yeah.
And so then she's like, the whole lore is like she's never won an Oscar, but she does all these shows, and then she posts like a bunch of her like doing, and the Academy Award goes to, and then she plays every single like nomination, and then does a skit from a movie, like a drama or something.
So there's like a continuous lore.
Yeah,
to
she
it.
was
That's
at the
interesting.
music awards recently. They spotted her. She was like in the third row, dressed up as Paloma Diamond, like as just like I never can win an Oscar actress. But she also does this like '80s TV show.
But she's not a real actress, right? She's not actually acting.
No, she's not. She's not real. It's fictional. She's like done it so well. We're like, it's a real actress
Or
now.
she is an actress doing a
Yeah,
character.
she
but
became
Paloma
an actress.
Diamond is
Yeah,
not a real
exactly.
actress, sure.
No, she's an impersonator, and so basically, she was just an '80s throwback type edit of like these two gangs, and she's in between them, and she's dating with like. I think like divorced a guy from this gang. One other thing, she plays every character. There's like 6 characters, male and female, and it just goes back and forth, and it's edited like an old
Just
80s
Eddie
movie.
Murphy'd it. Just
It's
did the whole-
crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like POV you star in an 80s movie and you're divorcing your husband. They're like sipping whiskey, and she has like this big curly hair. And they're like signing divorce papers like, we had a good run, didn't we? Just like random shit like that from the 80s. Fantastic.
People
Highly
are
recommend.
so creative. I love it. I can't wait to see like imagine like 10 years from now what kind of stuff people are going to be doing with like 6-second short form or like 30-second short form
Can't
content.
wait until Epic comes to like Broadway. I hope they do. Have you ever heard
yeah.
of Epic?
No, I have. I thought you were talking about Epic Games for a second. I
No.
was like,
So Epic.
Can't wait
So
for them.
Epic is a completely like TikTok created, funded, and written musical about the Odyssey,
oh wow.
and it's
Okay.
fucking
I
awesome.
feel like maybe I have heard of this actually. Maybe I saw
It's everywhere. It's
That's
so
cool.
good. But like I remember when he started, he goes, "I have this idea, and I'm going to be posting things along the way." So he got different creators to sing different parts and like cast different parts
Mm-hmm.
of it and like make it an animated feature on YouTube. Like someone
Sweet.
drew it. but it's fucking awesome. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it is really, really cool how well the music goes together, and
That's sweet.
it gives you chills. It's so good.
Now would be a great time too because they got Christopher Nolan's doing the Odyssey.
Yeah,
right? So
they've
it'd be
teased
like
it a couple of times, but I think it's really hard to. I feel like it's really hard to top something on stage like that when like you can. I don't know. I feel like it's just like a very high bar they're already at to like produce something visually stunning.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Epic.
Yeah.
It's like the epic movie, but live, acted out.
Yeah.
With Jack Sparrow and what was it?
With Jack Sparrow.
Like the Scary Movie, the epic movie.
Oh my God.
When they like couldn't figure out what to do after Scary Movie and they did like a series.
Oh
of
yeah.
other-
No, it came up on YouTube the other day on our YouTube movies. It just started rotating. I'm like, what the fuck is this movie? Then I'm like, oh yeah, that was the whole time period that existed. Was these scary movies?
That would be really fun to do something like to do one of those weird like highbrow, lowbrow duality things where you're like, we're gonna do something so ridiculous, but put it to like such a high effort and high degree, almost for the meme of it.
Yeah.
And let's do Scary Movie live.
That's wild.
Do a Broadway level production of the first Scary Movie.
That's full. They do it.
That would be
I've
so
seen
crazy. That'd be, like,
crazier.
So fun.
I feel like I've seen crazier shit happen.
Like, we're gonna do this spoof movie of like 90s horror movies.
Yeah.
As a live Broadway production. And then we're also going to sprinkle in a little bit of actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
The amount of things I see that are coming to Broadway, I'm just like, oh, they're going through a lot, or like just like they're really, you know, they're digging deep for characters and stuff. I didn't realize that could be a musical.
I mean, they're probably also in a weird way. It might be a struggle to figure out like with the newer generations and stuff of like what kind of shows and stuff are going to get people in because. I just have a feeling. I mean, I'm totally going off of instinct, but I have a feeling that like our generation and younger generations are probably getting less and less interested in like the classics. You know what I mean? Like the big Broadway musicals and stuff that are really well known, and then the actual like marketing for live plays is not great.
Yeah.
In the vacuum of streaming and movies and stuff. So
they are experimenting with a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I know, like, because like the stuff that I've seen that's been like most successful has always been on the back of like major star power. Unfortunately, like I remember when Brennan Urie from Panic at the Disco, before he was defamed, he was in that Kinky Boots, and that was like really, really popular. And then I don't remember the show, but Neil Patrick Harris did a stint in Broadway for a while. It was like, I mean, I think he's done it many times, but not that long ago he did one that was like really blew up.
I remember what it was called. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. It's like Henry and the Angry Inch, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember for sure, but he was. I just remember him being in a show and people being really excited about it because, of course, it's NPH. You want to go see that. But I feel like I don't know how you would do that because obviously, if you're going to set it up to be like filmed or live streamed, then eventually people are going to start trying to cater more to the filming and live streaming, and then it's going to lose the essence of being the live show that it's supposed to be. But at the same time, in the modern world of media consumption, like how do you keep something like that to be as alive and as valuable as it is and should be? It's interesting. I don't know. See, it's not all just dick jokes on here. Sometimes intellectual podcast. We're talking about the arts.
The arts.
This is a Renaissance podcast.
The arts. We dig deep. We need to know the basic, most like pillars,
right?
And then build on that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Keep it highbrow.
Keep it highbrow. To be Baby No Money level of highbrow.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just toss it in there.
Yeah. Just keep raising the level of brow. We want a clip of Baby No Money, but make his eyebrows just extend.
Slowly raise up.
Yeah.
Extremely high.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Are you crazy?